I'm hearing people are complaining. Marissa, you were upset about how you looked. You guys are fighting. You guys are...
Hey, welcome back, Fuzzy fam. I know, it's been a minute, not too much on me, but thank you for checking in, clocking in with your girl. Fuzzy Tea with Vonnie, with the tea is hot, the shade is cool, and the vibes are always fuzzy. Now, y'all know we got to get into these Baddies episodes. The last 2 episodes, we need to run that back. What is that, 17 and 18? Definitely ready to talk about it. So y'all know that it started at the orphanage. They're giving away school supplies and money and all of that. And that was nice. You know, I really thought that was cute. But it's like, even though Zeus is giving back, it's amazing. I just feel like it was all for the cameras and it was not genuine. So while giving back was nice, I could have done without it because it wasn't genuine. So just cut them a check and give out the necessities, because the fact that it's not genuine makes it seem like she's clout chasing, like she meeting Natalie. Y'all already know. And it was a nice gesture for Summer, which y'all know is Dolly and Summer, and Rolley, to wear their natural hair. That was a very nice gesture. And I'm gonna just leave that there. All right. But what I will not do is leave the fact alone that Rolley cannot dress. Rolley can't dress. I don't know what's happening here. This is terrible. Like, what is this? She needs a damn stylist. Like, what is she doing wearing this Auntie Jean dress? Like, this thing that she has on is absolutely awful. And it's not even because the dress is bad, because it's not a bad dress. It's how she put it together. Because the dress could really be cute paired with a nice set of shoes or slides and a purse. But Rolley got this shit on with the regular ass bra, no strapless bra or nothing. You know, it's just like, girl, you wearing a bra for the wrong times. Then she got this belt around her waist and some orthopedic black sneakers on. Okay, I don't care if they're brand name or not. It's a no for me. But her 2 left feet, it was really like too much. And then the baby hairs, the face tattoos, like, what is happening? It was just really giving she needs help with the wardrobe. The hair, it was a lot. Like, and it's crazy because when Rolley wants to go in and read people about what they look like and how much money they have and how she has all of this money, it's just like, baby, I'm gonna need for you to stop and think about these times when you're looking like who did it and why. Like, why are you looking like who did it and why? All of Rolley's fits all season have been horrible. I mean, absolutely horrible. All right, next, the fight with Lex and Scotty. All right, I'm not gonna lie, the fight with Lex and Scotty was hilarious. And let me say this, because everybody's like, oh, Scotty gave her one good punch, and Lex fell. No, that's not really what happened. Y'all need to pay attention. Did Scotty hit Lex? Yes. Did Lex fall? Yes. The question here, folks, is why? Okay, why did Lex fall? Lex only fell because there was a step in the pool. If y'all pay attention, you will clearly see that when Scotty took a step right after Lex fell, Scotty fell in the water too. Like, pay attention, people. So Scotty didn't get nothing up on Lex. Like, let's be so for real here. It just was nothing like that. Y'all gotta pay attention. This whole fight in whatever they had going on, it was really pointless, not necessary, but at the same time it was necessary because Scotty was running her mouth. And she definitely was trying to duck that face. She seen Lex and the crew coming and she was out of there. She did not want no problems at all. So it's just like, come on, you can't be running your mouth. Like, you know, remember when she was like, punch me in my shit. Remember when she was doing all of that? Yeah, popping it, because bitches have batteries in her back. Okay, what happened? Oh, you didn't charge up overnight? You ain't charged up overnight, Scotty? You didn't? Oh, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, oh, it's my bitch's birthday. And what does that have to do with you running your mouth and about to get socked in it? Not a damn thing. Okay? Anyway, so there's that. And, I mean, honestly, this episode bored me. It really did. It was giving low-key filler. I don't know. It bored me. And y'all, the way Natalie came out with that choker and that skirt, I just can't with her. I just can't with Natalie. Like, she is comical. Like, I don't know why she really thinks she's the HBIC, because she's really not. It's just, it was a lot. Like the choker, the skirt, the wig with the swoop. It was the chin. It was a lot. And the way she popped it at DTB, ladies and gentlemen, Natalie does it off of TV. And if y'all don't know this by now, I don't know what to tell you, but please pay attention, because she had just hit DTB up in the DMs in her inbox apologizing. She absolutely did. And DTB mentioned that. Like, why is Natalie over here hit me up apologizing now? She said it in the Sprinter. And now when you see her face to face, she's bringing Latina to do what? Like, let's be so for real here. It's just not necessary. Natalie just does too much. She cannot even be taken serious. Like, I hope no one takes her serious, because she is so comical. She's absolutely a joke. Like, let's be so for real. Her trying to call people out, it was just like, ooh, okay, Natalie, who is you feeling like? Natalie, you is really feeling yourself, but who is you really feeling like, boo? Like, she was doing a lot, calling out Marissa and DTB and Tavy and all of that. That was whack. It was whack. It was unnecessary. And y'all know why she did it, though. She did it for Amber Rose. Duh. Like, we can't be like, oh, I don't understand why Natalie did that, this, that, the third. You know why Natalie did it. Natalie did it because Amber Rose was coming. Okay, and she wanted to look like a big dog. So, roof. But no. Then here comes Latina. Okay, let me just say this right now. Amber Rose and her niece really could have stayed the home. Okay? When I say that, I mean it with my chest. Amber, you and Latina could have stayed the home. Y'all could have stayed the home. We didn't need y'all. So Latina, I don't know how to say her name. Latina, whatever. The girl came across our screens. Oh, she about that life. Whoop-de-whoop. This, that, the third. I'm from Philly, which gets silly. Okay. Now, even though Shorty slid when she came for DTB, like she slid like she was going to home plate, y'all. I promise you she did. DTB still gave her that work. Okay? DTB was not prepared. She was looking cute in her little leopard fit, slides on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cross body, head wrap or whatever. And here come this girl. Like, really? You did all of that to do what? So that you could get worked and walk away leaking? Like, leaking. You walked away leaking. Like, what was the point? Who told you to do that? That's really what I want to know. Was it production? Was it Natalie? Was it Lemmy? Like, who told you to do that? I just want to know, because that didn't come out of nowhere. Like, you didn't have no beef with this girl, so you just walked up to her and just wanted a fade based off of what? Someone put a battery in Shorty's back. Y'all, that fight with Scotty and Lex was absolutely necessary. I don't care what nobody say. And the fact that Scotty turned her back and walked away, like, what are you doing? Did this girl not just hit you a few times? Like, give you a little 1-2? And you're going to turn your back? So when Lex punched her in the back of the head a few times, I'm like, see? Look, what you doing? Scotty got to stop talking. That is the thing. That's all I got to say. If you want to, I'm a girl's girl. I don't fight. I'm not a bully. I just want to be cute and pretty and shake my ass. If that's what you want to do you, boo-boo. No one is telling you not to do all of the things. However, what we are saying is, Scotty, shut the up. Shut the up. Okay? Shut the up. Scotty, shut the up. That's what we're saying, because the mouth does not match the hands. Also, you're constantly inserting yourself and it doesn't need to be a thing. Like, why are you even talking right now? Like, if Lex is arguing with Tavy, why are you even chiming in? Like, you have nothing to do with that argument or the discussion. So you're going to put your 2 cents in for what? For what? Oh, I know for what. For an ass whooping. That's what happens. You want to go ahead and deposit 2 cents, then you're going to get an ass whooping in return. Okay? That's what you're paying for. So just learn to shut the fuck up. That is my public service announcement for Scotty. Okay, so after the fight with DTB and Latina, Scotty wants to run her mouth again and saying that Lex wanted to attack me and she fought me 2 times and I said that I didn't want to fight. Like, what the fuck is your problem, Scotty? Why are you bringing that up in front of everyone as if you want someone to come to your defense or something? Or if you want someone to, like, speak up on your behalf? Like, what was the point? Just what was the point of you bringing that up? Like, for what? It made no sense. Like, girl, bye. Like, get the fuck out of here. And then she goes with this cunt since 1997. I've been cunt since 1997. Like, what are you talking about? And Lex clocked it. All she does is talk about shaking her ass. Like, I said the same thing. It's so weird to me that in the middle of the fight, while people are angry and mad, you decide that turning around and twerking is like the thing to do. Like, I never understood that. I always thought that that was low-key like a baddie protocol because all the girls do it. It's very weird. And Scotty is just like, no, you know, I was just showing you my shirt. Like, girl, good night. Talking about some, oh, my shirt says cunt since 1997, but you're over here shaking your ass. So what does that have to do with your shirt? Like, it's just really weird. Like, and then the fact that Scotty stayed trying to body shame Lex is crazy. It's crazy. Like, how are you trying to body shame this girl? Sitting over here talking about some, yeah, you need to go to the gym, you need to this, you need to that. Like, not for nothing. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, Lex is low-key irritating me and coming off like the big bad wolf. But, like, I'm glad that she has some self-awareness about herself and she believes in herself. Because at the end of the day, look at what would happen, you know? So it's just like, Scotty, shut the fuck up. Because you're trying to, talk about this girl. Why? What did she do wrong? I don't understand. Ugh, Scotty is really irritating my soul. Scotty is giving jealous of Lex, and I said what I said. Okay? So, Dolly and the rest of the injury reserve conversation comes up. Listen, it's old as hell and it's stale. Okay? We all talked about it. And I feel like if you are injured reserve, go the fuck home. Go home, good night. Go get some rest. Okay? Heal up. And come back when you're better. Because what are you here for? None of y'all is that cute. You know, I'm sorry. Like, no one is such a flex that they could just be on the show and not do anything. I'm sorry. So, like Rolley said, you know, at the end of the day, there shouldn't be no damn injury reserve. Her and Anna, they basically started that little term because Anna's face was fractured and Rolley had got a tummy tuck. And she was just like, and I was fighting with a tummy tuck. And I'm thinking, because you're dumb. But that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to be on the show. You wanted that money. You wanted that fame. You wanted that fortune. And that's what you did. But people out here is really risking it. Like DTB was saying, like, y'all out here fighting and you could risk your hand being damaged even more. Like, for what? Like, who does that? Like, that's not normal. It's not normal. And Marissa leaving early, like, I understand why. Like, she's like, oh, no, this is not my cup of tea. This is not for me. And I love that she knew that about herself. No fake, no fraud. Not out here trying to chase a bag and do any and everything. So, like, kudos to Marissa. She was just like, I got a couple of black eyes. I didn't think I was going to have to be fighting for my life every 5 seconds. Like, this is just too much. It is not what I thought it was going to be. Point blank, period. And she a real one for that. I said what I said. Shorty was like, I'm out. This is not what I do. Anyway, so after the whole injured reserve conversation gets put out there, apparently now everyone is getting in the paint. That includes, what's her name? Sour Cream. All right, Sour Cream. You got to get in the paint. You got to do what you need to do because at this point, you haven't been doing anything. Oh, my hand is broken. My hand is broken. And that mouth has been on fire. Okay, so you've been running your mouth and your hand is broken. It's not matching. I need for them to correspond with each other because the mouth and the hands, they're not working together right now and they need to. So now she said that she's ready to fight. Like she's not going home. She don't care if her hand is broken. She's willing to damage it more. She is going to fight. She ain't going nowhere. She said it. Okay, we'll see, Sour Cream. We will see. So if Injured Reserve decides to stay on the show, be prepared to get in the paint. Okay? Period. All right. So then here goes Summer. Summer is trying to run down on Fauna. Why would you do that? Like, Summer be doing so much. She has no storyline. Like, let's be for real. Summer has no storyline, but here she goes, running down on Fauna with her old stale-ass beef out of nowhere. And when I tell y'all, Fauna walked Summer the fuck down. Oh, yes, she did. Clock it. Fauna walked her down in her heels and everything. I was very much proud of her. I'm like, go girl. That police training kind of kicked in real quick. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because she came out of nowhere. So I love that for Fauna. Very much proud of her. Then Lex comes out of nowhere on a sneakity sneak and steals off on Tavy. I don't understand, Tavy, how you don't always have your eyes on Shorty at all times. Like, you're busy watching what Summer got going on. With Fauna, baby, no, always keep your eyes locked on your target. You stay slipping. This is why it's just like, I don't really know if I feel bad. Like, I do feel bad because Tavy was OD leaking. But at the same time, it's just like, girl, keep your eye on your target. The fuck? Your birthday's coming, like, head swivel. Come on. And Lex just violated her. She really did, y'all. I mean, Tavy was not expecting it, and she bled, y'all. She did. It was a lot, too. It was a lot. She was leaking. Like, and I don't like this side of Lex. I don't. It's really giving big bag wolf. I don't like it. Like, because I like Lex as a person. And it's just like, girl, Lex, you got these dusty cornrows. Now you sneaking people. You doing stuff being really malicious. It's giving sis Summer. I don't like it, Lex. I don't like it. Anyway, so then Lex decides, like, come on, KK. Come to the front, Cold Killer. I need that for my wig. And y'all, Cold Killer, she didn't even have a chance. Baby girl went down. KK ain't have a chance. Lex beat her down. It was terrible. So yeah, it was bad. So next, all right. So then Summer wants to fight KK for no fucking reason. Like, what? Summer, what are you doing here? You should have stayed home. Cause what are you doing? Anyway, so they're over here fighting. Next, Summer don't have no storyline. Like, it's annoying. The beef with the pretty three, it's like, what else? What else? Nothing. So then Tavy comes out, y'all. She is suited and booted and she is ready to fight. Like, I'm thinking like, girl, you should have stayed in that room. You should have stayed in that room. Your face is fucked up. You know, you should have iced it. You can't see straight. And, you know, there is a point, y'all, where when you're so angry that you can't do shit straight. You know what I'm saying? You ever been so mad, like, you want to curse somebody out, like texting, and your shit be fucked up. Like, you know, you so mad, you're not even spelling shit right. This is the same thing with fighting. Like, you're so mad that you can't even whoop her ass the way you want to. Like, you're not even fighting right. It's sad job. Anyway, that's what happened. So Lex whooped her ass again. Like, Tavy, just stop. And then she's just like, oh, Lex just want to come after me for nothing. I'm her storyline. And it's just like, no, like, Tavy, did you forget that the night before you was just in the Sprinter with Scotty popping shit, yelling and screaming? Like, you forgot? Girl, don't act like you don't know. Don't do that, Tavy, because you was clearly running your mouth in that Sprinter. Like, so don't be wham now. And now here comes Scotty wanting a cop, please, with this dumbass hat on. I hated that for her. And the shades. Like, what exactly is going on? Now you want to explain your beef, and Scotty, stop it. It makes no sense because you were a complete different person the day before. You was popping it. Now you're like, Lex, I don't understand why you're mad. You're always calling me out and I don't do anything. And, you know, and it just doesn't like, girl, shut up. Anyway, next, this whole content day, I want to see what stylist Natalie is talking about, because what did y'all see? Like, I can't wait for the next episode, because I'm like, clearly we're missing something here. Because if there's stylists for these girls, where they at? Because these girls are in this beautiful location. Everything looks really, really nice. And they're taking pictures in these busted ass fits. Okay? The fits are not fitting. So I'm like, where is the stylist? I would really like to know. I never saw one coming. So K Rican, apparently she has to leave, y'all. K-Rican is out of here. She has to go to court. Something popped off. I don't know. Like, these girls is really dropping like flies left and right. They got some real life issues going on, but it is what it is. She says she'll be back, so we'll see if she'll make it back in time. And I want to know what it's going to be like without K-Rican, because I really like K-Rican's little commentary. The mouthpiece is nice. Hands don't match though. But yeah. All right, so wait. Dolly said that she wanted to hide from Tavy. Dolly, girl, you scary. You scary AF. Anyway, Rolley, she starts charging Scotty's battery in her back about her popping her shit for this season, and she's trying to give her flowers and stuff. And I'm just like, this is so fake. And then everyone chimes in, and it's just so annoying. I'm like, ugh. Like, all this girl has done is run her mouth. That's it. All Scotty has done is run her mouth. She has run her mouth, and she has not backed it up in any way, shape, or form. Like, why y'all bigging her up for that? You bigging up this girl for doing what? So next, the girls arrive at the content rooms, and honestly, we could have done without this, because I thought that this was going to be like a real photo shoot. Maybe we got to see what happens next episode, y'all, because like, what happened? I missed it. Did I miss it? So then they do a gin tasting, which gross, disgusting, like, And it did not seem enjoyable. To all the girls was like, it was disgusting, drinking, rubbing alcohol. Like, who wants that? Like, yuck. Next thing you know, these men come throwing flowers and stuff on the floor, and everybody's looking around like, what? And Rolley already knew what type of time it was. So here comes Tommie, and she comes in with her grand entrance, of course, on a camel with this big ass hat on. And I'm so proud of Lex, because her commentary has gotten so much better, because baby, she was struggling her first season, but she be popping her shit. She was just like, I don't know what Tommie gonna have. Is she gonna pull something out the camel? She gonna pull something out the hat? Like, what we doing? Like, what time he coming with this year? So that was funny. But Rolley loses her mind. She starts yelling, get her off that camel. Get her off that fucking camel. She throwing shit at Tommie. She throwing shit at the camel. Camel didn't know what to do. Poor baby. Like, oh God, that camel was probably traumatized. It was just, she was doing a lot. Like, and for no reason. Because it's like, girl, you know she is going to come off that camel. Like, chill. Like, you doing all this for what? Because low-key, Rolley was just like the house mother. She didn't have no storyline either. Tommie and Rolley have the most performative fight I've ever seen since wrestling. They did not want to fight at all. You could tell they didn't want to fight. It was all for TV. I mean, it's amazing the shit that people do for TV. All of a sudden, it was just like, you know, Tommie started crying. She started embarrassing her kids. Her daughter's graduated. She don't want them to see her fighting. And it's like, girl, you been on TV for fighting, like, everyone pulling out weapons, cursing people out, doing all the things for how fucking long? Like, you've been doing this shit for years. You just now having a revelation? An epiphany. Oh, okay. Well, growth is important, and congratulations to Tommie for growing. I love that for her. I really do. And, you know, her and Rolley had a hug, and they cried together, and, you know, yeah. Very fake. I didn't know. Anyway, so I have not seen these girls get dressed or do anything in this quote unquote content place on content day. All right. Y'all let me know. I don't know what the whole point of the scene was. Honestly, I just feel like it was just for Tommie's entrance and her fight with Rolley, because it was hella unnecessary. Like, why was y'all at the content place? For what? For the gin tasting? Like, what was it for? Because y'all didn't do nothing there. The whole scene was stupid. Next. So Tommie is saying that she's going to go to the club with the girls. And I was like, okay. So finally, you know, she's not coming in boom shakalaka pow and out of there. So she's going to get her some camera time. I love that for Tommie. So Tommie said to Rolley, I didn't shoot you. You just ran into the fucking bullets. And it's like, what? Girl, very hilarious. Or performative. All right, so after that, the girls go to the club and they all look like they're having a great time. They turning up. The end. That's all for now. And that's all I have for today's cup of tea. Thanks for sipping with me. If you love today's gossip, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a drop. This has been Fuzzy Tea with Vonnie, where the tea stays hot, the shade stays cool, and the vibes are always fuzzy. See you next time.